folks. We have Friday Night Baseball here in the windy city of Chicago. And there's Tim Anderson, the upstart White Sox here. Carlos Rodon is the starting pitcher for Chicago today. Good start for him to the season. A couple of lefties going, in fact, in this game. You can see Rodon 1-0 on the year. First matchup of the season between these two clubs. And he'll face one of the
tonight for Minnesota.
two lefties, three lefties in lineup for the Twins today.
Arraez.
Luis Arraez. And we're just about ready for baseball here in Chicago. First pitch is a high strike from Rodon, who, as mentioned, is 1-0. A couple of starts for him this year. A couple of high-powered lineups tonight. A lot of right-handed batters each of these pitchers will be facing as Arraez takes strike two. Rodon, 27 years old, from Miami, Florida. Ready for the 0-2. And that's low. Drafted by the Brewers back in 2011. And again by the White Sox in the first round in 2014. As that one's fouled off. Former first-round pick, third overall. Last year with Chicago. Only made 7 starts. He was 3-2 with a 5.19 ERA. Coming off injury. 2-2 on Arraez. It'll be Arraez, followed by Donaldson and Cruz here. Strike 3. Arraez goes down swinging. There's one away. Twins fell back of Cleveland after Wednesday's loss. Here's Donaldson. Donaldson 2 out of 9 in his career with a double against Rodon. Strike to him. Donaldson 2 for 5 on Wednesday against Cleveland. Twins were not able to come back and win that game. Looks a little chilly. Folks have their coats on. Swing and miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch now, the 0-2. Donaldson goes down swinging.
That is third. The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
2 strikeouts for Rodon. Now Cruz, 250 on the year. Rodon's trying to make quick work of this top of the first inning. Swing and a miss out in front. Cruz. Stepping in. Oh, got hit by that one.
That ball got him right there.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 22. Miguel.
Now we'll see. Sano has been struggling a little bit. This is a 217 average, a home run, 7 runs batted in.
Nope, ball 1.
And there's ball 1 to Sano. Pitch on the way.
No,
That's
down.
low. So Sano showing some patience here. Did not have a great series against Cleveland. Trying to rebound here against the White Sox. There's a pitch inside, 3-0. So with Garver on deck, Sano trying to get on here for a quick strike.
Ball 4, that pitch is out.
That's up and away. Twins get their first base runner.
The catcher, number 8.
And Sano walks, and it'll bring up Mitch Garver. Garver 0 for 5 with a walk and a strikeout against Rodon in his career. 244 on the year. There's a strike. High fastball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air to right field. Back goes Mazara to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. Mitch Garver, a home run the other way. And it didn't look like the Twins had much going in this first inning. First 2 men struck out, but a walk, and now Mitch Garver hitting his second home run of the year. Twins taking an early 2-0 lead over the White Sox. Tough run of right-handed batters for any pitcher to face. Rodon got through 2 of the tougher ones in the league in Donaldson and Cruz, but just like that, Twins are on the board now. Rosario, 333. Great start to 2020 for Rosario. He takes a strike, although he's in a tough matchup here. 0 for 12 in his career against Rodon with 7 strikeouts. High fastball. He's able to fight it off. But 0-2 on Rosario. Another foul ball. That one caught probably a little more on the plate than Rodon wanted it to. Twins getting their first look at new White Sox catcher Yasmani Grandal, who came over from the Dodgers. Rosario strikes out, but Mitch Garver showing off some opposite field power here at Guaranteed Rate Ballpark. Rich Hill to the mound, making his 3rd start of the year. He hasn't gone more than 5 innings either of his first 2 starts. See the high whip, 167. He's been giving up a lot of base runners, a lot of walks for him. And like Rodon, you have to face a lot of right-handed bats. Only 1 true lefty in the lineup for the White Sox today. That's Mazara. Be a lot of switch hitters and righties for Hill to face here. One of those switch hitters, a former teammate in Grandal, who's I mentioned the catcher. Twins have their optimal lineup in there, with the Kepler back in right field and Buxton in center. 2-0 quickly to Leori Garcia. White Sox utility man. He can play just about anywhere. And a switch hitter batting right-handed. 3-0 is the count from Hill to Garcia. There's a strike. What Rich does have going for them is only 3 players on this White Sox roster have ever faced him. There's a strike. 3-2 now on Garcia. See the ultra-talented Yoan Moncada on deck. There's a ball lined into right center. Buxton speeding over. He'll get there. and hold Garcia to a single. That ball was labeled for the gap, but
Batting second.
Buxton showing off why he's such an asset.
Moncada.
Runner on first, nobody out for the White Sox. Mel Moncada, 275 on the year. Back-to-back switch hitters to open things up for the White Sox. Moncada out of Cuba, 24 years old. In his 5th year. Came up with the White Sox.
Nope, that's inside.
Or, excuse me, the Red Sox. Remember, he was part of that trade for Chris Sale back in 2016. Came over to Chicago with Luis Alexander Basabe, Victor Davis, and Michael Kopech, but they're still waiting for him. Right-handed pitcher for the White Sox to come into his zone, but as of now, it looks like a pretty decent haul for Sale, who did help the Red Sox win a World Series. There's a swing and a miss, and Moncada goes down.
Batting third. The shortstop. Tim Anderson.
Nice pitch by Hill. Picks up his first K of the day, and now Tim Anderson. Chicago shortstop and a right-handed batter. Just 26 out of
1-0.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Drafted out of high school in the first round of 2013, 17th overall. In his 5th year with Chicago, won a batting title last year, 335. Takes a strike from Hill. Never faced Rich Hill. Hit 18 homers last year, only drove in 56. Now they nearly had Garcia picked off, but Sano couldn't handle the throw. I think it's going to be an error on Sano. Right now, the official score is giving a stolen base, and that doesn't seem right. What's Baldelli yelling? Baldelli's yelling about something. I'm not sure what it is. Couldn't tell you. You probably won't find out. Runner on second, one away. Anderson still up in a 1-1 count, and a check swing and a strike over the inside corner.
Ball, that's out.
The pitch. Low.
3-2.
3-2. Eloy Jimenez. Fine young left fielder on deck for the Sox. Here's the 3-2. In the air to right field. Shallow. It's caught by Arise, and
Batting fourth.
there's 2 away. There's a lineup for the White Sox. You can see a lot of righties in there. Jimenez, Anderson, Jimenez, Abreu, Encarnacion. A lot of power. Here is Eloy. Swings at a breaking ball, curveball from Hill. The pitch, high,
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Hill looking in for the sign from Garver. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
The count is 1 and 2.
Ran that slider down and in. 1-2. Here's the delivery. Ground ball foul. In the air to center. Buxton going back to the track. He has room. And the inning is over. No runs on a hit. I thought there was a Twins error, but I guess not. We'll go to the top of the second. Currently 3-0 Minnesota.
Leading off the shortstop,
Jorge Polanco. Switch hitter batting right-handed here against Carlos Rodon. Swings at the first pitch and hits it high and deep to right field. Mazara looking up. That's off the wall. Doesn't play it real well, but it would have been a double anyway.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Here's Kepler, Twins right fielder, ready for first pitch from Carlos Rodon. There's ball inside. The pitch on the way, misses in. Kepler, in his career versus Rodon, he's 0 for 12 with 5 strikeouts. So he and Rosario have had a real rough time against this White Sox lefty, as you might imagine. Kepler has himself a decent count, though, 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
Inside. Buxton's on deck. 28 pitches. And Rodon hasn't recorded an out in the second inning. There's a high strike. Kepler thought it missed. It's 3-2. There's a line drive over the head. And the White Sox second baseman is going to score a run. And out, trying to stretch it into a double was Kepler, but it's an RBI base hit. 4-0 Twins already. There's a ball. Nearly hit Buxton. What a piece of Grandal. A 1-0. That's low, 2-0. Buxton 4 for 12 in his career against Rodon. Couple of doubles. Just walked a couple of times. 2-0. Now he's bunting. Foul. One out, top of the second. Twins already up 4-0. There's a ball hit in the air to center. Garcia has it. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Back to the top of the Twins order, and Luis Arraez. Only hitting 227, but you can see 346 on base. He's there to set the table for the Big Boppers. High strike to Arraez.
0-1's the count.
Didn't like it. Swing and a miss.
0-2's the count.
That one cut on way outside Arise. Go down swinging. Rodon strikes him out for the second time today. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning. 4-0 Minnesota.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Because they're up 4-0, might as well crack a beer. Haven't had a beer in, I don't know,
Abreu.
a while. This is from the Ruck. Chatham Brewery bracketology. Oh, I'm spilling it already. 0-1 on Abreu. Alright, got a mess in here. Ground ball to Sano. Flip to Hill. Step on the bag. Went away. I just washed these pants and now I got beer
The
on.
designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Like literally just pulled them out of the dryer before the game. Well, that's something. Anyway,
0-1 is the
Edwin
count.
Encarnacion to the plate. See the big shift they have on for him. He's one of the few White Sox that have faced Hill this in their career. In fact, he's 4 out of 18 with 3 home runs
The count,
against
1-1.
Rich Hill. Came over from the Yankees as a free agent, takes a ball outside. See 250 on the year for Encarnacion. 37 years old. Out of the Dominican Republic. Got a piece of that one hit foul. 2-2. 16th year in the majors. Takes the ball inside. He was banged up quite a bit over the last 2 years. Only played 44 games for the Yankees. .65 for Seattle. I guess, yeah, he was dealt mid-season there. Takes a walk here.
Batting seven, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
It's pretty good. Call them prowlers, I guess. Here's Grandal. Looking for his first home run as a member of the White Sox. That's a creepy looking thing. Southpaw, I guess, is the name of him. Strike from Hill to Grandal, another switch hitter. Of course, Grandal has never faced Hill. They were teammates for a period of time. It was a foul ball. Grandal, 31 years old, from Cuba. And he goes down swinging here. 2 strikeouts for Hill.
Batting eight, the right fielder,
That'll bring up another acquisition in the offseason. Nomar Mazara, former Texas Ranger. Swings at the first pitch and pops it up. And a diving catch is made by Donaldson. I don't think Garver ever saw that. And that'll end the inning. What is going on here, huh? It's not terrific modeling, but whatever. Or animations, I should say. Well, we got
the third baseman,
Donaldson to lead off the inning.
Donaldson.
Struck out his first time against Rodon. Takes a low strike. Not a good start to the series for the Sox. That was Rick Renteria
21.
staring painfully out onto the field. The White Sox manager since 2016. 1-1 on Donaldson, and he hits it high in the air to shallow center. Lurie Garcia's there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Taking a look at the American League Central standings. Indians won already. They're up a full game in the win column. White Sox a slow start. They're hoping for better from this revamped group, especially on the lineup side of things. Here's Cruz, who's hit by a pitch. Came around to score on the Garver home run back in the first inning. It was the first home run allowed by Rondon this year. Exaggerated shift for Nelson Cruz in his second year with the Twins.
That's the ball.
2-0.
No strike.
Give you bad info first time around. Cruz is 2 for 9 against Rodon, not Donaldson.
Ball.
No, still 2 for 9 after being hit by that pitch. 3-0 now. That's foul ball as Cruz had the green light. 3-0 as you might expect. One pitch, and that misses high. Renteria.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
He might not be long for this game. He is harassing our home plate umpire already. Here's Sano. He walked his first time up. And he grounds one back up the middle for a base hit. Cruz going to stop at second. The Twins right-handed bats coming alive here in the third. You got Garver coming up. He's already homered today.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 on Garver. Fouls that one right side. Chilly here on the south side of Chicago, 42 degrees. And Rodon in a bit of a pickle here. That one misses high. 2-2 on Garver. He'll get a little bit of a reprise with the Rosario on deck, but he's got to get through Garver first. Ground ball foul. Garver staying alive here. Twins setting the major league record for home runs last year. Garver was a big part of it. He hit 31 in fewer than 100 games played. That's low, 3-2. Already 53 pitches for Carlos Rodon. There's a ground ball left side, could be 2. Anderson's got to hurry. Relay is in time, a double play, and the inning is over. Twins threaten, but don't score. We'll go to the bottom of the third, 4-0.
Leading up for the White Sox, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Ball match outside.
A ball, and now a ground ball in the hole. Polanco long throw, and he got him by a nose. We didn't even have time to tell you who that was. It's the starting second baseman
The center fielder, number
for the
28,
White Sox.
Leury Garcia.
Danny Mendick. We hardly knew you, Danny. He's already in the dugout.
Ball one.
Ball high to the White Sox leadoff man, Leury Garcia. Mendick's an upstate New York boy, so we should probably talk about him more. He's from Rochester. Went to UMass Lowell. He's a Riverhawk. Even better. Well, good to have him in the bigs, at least. Good to see. I'm sure he'll come up again. Here's a bunt foul by Garcia. 1-2. Two and two. First of a 3-game series here with the White Sox. That one is whacked foul by Garcia, way out in front of the curveball. Hill's been effective this year. As I mentioned, he's walked a high number of batters and he's gotten out of those jams with that even 1 ERA coming into play. There's a ground ball third. Donaldson scoops it up easily across the diamond to Sano, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Garcia's winded.
Moncada.
Or just upset with himself. Here's Moncada once again. He struck out back in the first. Moncada signed through 2025. Pretty lucrative deal. Sees him make as much as $25 million by the end of it per year. And he takes that one. Must have just missed. 2-1. Moncada is strikeout prone. He led the league in Ks in 2018 with 217. He cut way down last year, just 154. Here's a strike. Two and two with 2 down in the third. Curveball, and Moncada wasn't having it. If he can get on, Anderson will bat again. Here's a 3-2.
Nope.
And he missed. And he walked him.
Now batting.
Hill had avoided the base on balls until here. So see how he reacts. Anderson hitting .389. As mentioned, coming off that batting title last year.
No, he's safe.
Moncada doesn't steal as much as you'd think. He only swiped 10 bags last year in 13 tries. In the air to shallow right. Kepler jogging in. Makes a rather nonchalant backhand catch, and that'll end the inning. Rosario, Polanco, and Kepler coming up in the fourth. Twins up by 4. And we haven't figured out Heidi's mic yet, so she's just down there having a time. Jake Odorizzi in front of Baldelli's face. Not a great shot. There he is.
Leading off to the Twins, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario, 0 for 1 today. 0 for in his career against Rodon. 0 for 13 now. 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
2-0. Grounder foul. 2 balls and a strike. 6-game road trip for the Twins. In Chicago for a 3. And then on to Toronto for a 3-game set for the only time this season against the Blue Jays on the road. Low. And he walked Rosario, which is difficult to do. He's down to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Twins then return home to take on the Tigers and Mariners. Following this roadie. Runner on first now for Polanco. He swings the first pitch and grounds it to third. Moncada on to first. A quick double play. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Nice turn there by Mendick at second. Got rid of it real quick. Kepler picked up his first ever hit against Rodon, an RBI single his last time. Gave the Twins a 4-0 lead at the time. It remains that way now, ball high. Kepler was an international free agent in 2009. Not sure how highly touted he was. You never really know, especially a kid growing up in Germany, but it's paid off for the Twins. There's a ball hit to right field. Backing up is Mazara. He'll haul it in. And the inning is over. Bottom of the fourth. Twins up by 4.
Leading up for the White Sox, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch to Eloy Jimenez is a strike from Hill. He's actually been pretty efficient today. He usually gets in trouble with
No ball, 2
high
strikes.
pitch count. Like I mentioned, he hasn't gotten out of the 5th this year.
I got the count 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Injury note for the Twins. Tyler Duffy went on the DL. So Cody Stashak has replaced him up from Rochester. 2 and 2 on Jimenez to lead off the home half of the 4th. In this right-handed gauntlet of sorts, Jimenez, Abreu, and Encarnacion. There's a grounder foul. And strike 3. K for Hill, is 3rd of the day.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose.
And that was a little bit low. Well, the Twins will take it. Jose Abreu 0 for 1 today.
Ball. Count 1 and 0.
Cuban-born first baseman, 33 years old. And that one's crushed foul. Another one foul, 1 and 2. White Sox drafted their first baseman of the future, Andrew Vaughn. And there's a ball high in 2019. Though he's played some third base, I can guess they're going to eventually move him over to first, and he's a real big right-handed power bat. Swing and a miss. Abreu down swinging. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Hill. He's looking good.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin.
He's carving right through these
Encarnacion.
right-handed bats. Encarnacion with 2 down in the inning.
Ball in.
Hill just pounding the inside part of the plate. That one missed in. Drew a walk his first time, did Encarnacion. And now a strike. If he stays healthy, he should eclipse 2,000 career games this year. Came up with the Reds back in 2005. Not a lot of guys still around from that time. It's fouled off right side out of play. 5 years with Cincinnati. 8 with the Blue Jays. As he swings and misses here. And that'll do it. Hill strikes out the side. As he is shutting down the White Sox here. Just 1 hit through 4. We'll go to the 5th. Twins still on top.
Leading off to the Twins, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here is Buxton 0 for 1 today. He's trying to keep him healthy all year long. He's probably going to see a few more days off as we roll along. He only played in 87 games last year, but he hit .262. Was leading the league in doubles when he went out for the year. He had 30 doubles in only 295 at bats. Also had 10 homers. He was well on his way to probably a career year. And he's bunting here and missing. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball. Nice pickup by Moncada. And he throws out the speedy Buxton one away. Back to the top of the order, and Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez.
Couple of strikeouts for Arraez. There's a strike. Oh, and 1 on Luis.
One and one.
And now 1 and 1. Pitch number 70 coming up for Rodon, as he's settled down considerably since the early going. Gave up that 3-run homer to Garver, but it's been just about it. Just the Kepler RBI single since then. Helped out by a couple of double plays. As the ball fouled off by Arraez to stay alive at 2 and 2. Decent crowd here at Guaranteed Rate. Fans are excited about this White Sox team this year. They've off to a slow start. Oh, don't know where that one missed. It's 3 and 2. And Josh Donaldson on deck. Still looking for his first Twins home run, surprisingly. And Arraez, as he so often does, takes a couple of real close pitches and walks.
The third baseman, number 24.
Rodon not happy about that one.
Donaldson.
because it was in the strike zone, I guess. For a 22-year-old, Arise certainly has gotten some respect from the umpires already. You know, Rodon's already coming out of the game. A little bit of a shock here. He just eclipsed the 70-pitch mark, but you'll have a relief pitcher coming in.
Now
And it will be the aforementioned Michael Kopech. They eventually want him to be a starter. He was part of that sale trade I was talking about earlier. "23 years old out of Mount Pleasant, Texas. 33rd overall pick by the Red Sox back in 2014. He throws hard. That was 100 miles an hour, just above the strike zone. But if anyone can turn around 100 miles an hour, it's Donaldson. There had a bit of wrinkle to it. That was a changeup at 89. 1-1. Another highly touted young arm for the White Sox is getting loose. Dylan Cease. Runner on first, one down for the Twins. Top of the 5th inning. Look at two-seamer. Oh, four-seam fastball at 98 on the black, and Donaldson says, "Why'd you have to bring him in? I like that soft toss and lefty he had earlier." 1-2 from Kopech. Swing and a miss. He blows him away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Kopech hadn't pitched in the majors since 2018. There's a strike over the outside corner to Cruz. 6'3", 205. Kopech, as mentioned, turns 24 in a couple of weeks.
Nope.
That one misses low. One on, two out for Minnesota. Cruz ready for the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's off
And
the
a
plate.
changeup.
Ball two.
This is inside, 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2, 2-2. Here's the pitch. High, 3-2. Kopech trying to tread lightly here around Cruz. And this is crushed to left. That's going to be down for a hit. Nice job by Jimenez to get over. Cruz going for 2. He is out of there. Trying to sneak in. They'll end the inning. Cruz taking a risk. It did not pay off. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. 4-0 Minnesota. Grandal stepping in here to open the 5th inning.
Yasmani Grandal.
Hill off to his best start in Twins uniform. Only given up 1 hit so far. And he finds the outside corner with the curveball.
Nope. Ball 1.
1-1.
1-1.
Hill turned 40 about a month ago. Hill's from Boston. Went to the University of Michigan. Drafted in 2002 in the 4th round by the Cubs. There's a ball low.
2-2.
He's had just about an odd of the career you can have as a pitcher. He delivers high and it's fouled off. Still 2-2 on Grandal. Came up with the Cubs. Here's a starter. Over to the Red Sox and then the Indians, where he's exclusively a relief pitcher. Back to Boston with the Dodgers. He's been a starter exclusively, but he's had injury problems and hasn't really played a full season. 2017, he made 25 starts. That's his most since 2007 with the Cubs. He made 32. 3-2 on Yasmani Grandal. And it's hit in the air to center. Sinking line drive. It will fall in front of Buxton. Second hit of the game for the White Sox. To lead off the 5th inning. See the line on Hill. 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. It's exactly what they brought him in for. Here is Mazara. Popped out his first time. Mazara in his 5th year in the majors. He fouls the first pitch off. First 4, as I mentioned, were from with Texas, where he was very consistent. He hit 20 home runs in each of his first 3 years, and then 19 last year. .261 career hitter. Big open stance, takes a ball outside. Dobnik and Smeltzer getting loose. Here's the 1-2. Foul left side out of play. This is hit hard to right center. That's going to be down for a hit. It's off the wall. Buxton will get it back in quickly. And trouble here in the 5th inning. 2 in scoring position with nobody out. As Mazara is not fooled by that. Here's Mendick. Takes a strike. And a ground ball his first time. On the first pitch he saw. 26 years old. He's from Rochester, drafted by the Sox. 22nd round back in 2015.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. He only had 39 at-bats last year. Hit a couple of home runs at .308 in those limited action for the Sox. There's the ball fouled off. Strikes on Mendick, and he fouls that one off. Ground ball to second. Arise boots it, picks it up, throws, and still got him. It'll be an RBI ground out for Mendick.
The center fielder, number 28, Leore.
Arise stuck with it, was able to get the out. It'll be an RBI, as I mentioned, and a run on the board for the White Sox. Now back to the top of the order, and Leury Garcia.
Nope. Outside.
Outside for a ball. And a strike.
1-1.
Hill was doing a pretty good job earlier with the pitch count, but already at 86 now. This may be his last inning once again. There's a strike. Once the Twins will take 5 innings, 1 run, 2 runs from him. And a timeout. A ball high and a slurve.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a slider. Two to Garcia. Foul ball. Twins have the infield back. They'll do up the run. 4 and out. Swing and a miss. They don't have to anymore. Garcia strikes out. 6K for Hill.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now Moncada. Strikeout and a walk so far, 0 for 1. Pitch on the way. It's low. Fastball. Well, topping out at 90 miles an hour today. In the air to shallow center. Long run for Buxton. It's Arise going out to make the catch. White Sox threaten. They get 1. Could have had more. We'll go to the top of the 6th, 4-1 Minnesota.
Leading off for Minnesota, the first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Snow will lead off here for the Twins. He's already had a good day. A walk and a base hit. Faces Kopech for the first time.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses at a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Jimmy Cordero, Jace Fry, a lefty and a righty get loose. Oh, 1 upcoming. 0-2.
Got the count. 0-2. Oh, that's off the plate.
A little bit up and in. 1-2. Kopech winds and delivers. Oh, Sano was ready for that. A little too ready, and he fouled it off. So grab some dirt. One-two pitch. Strike 3 call. Kopech picks up the K to lead off the 6th inning.
The catcher, number 8, Nick Garver.
Garver 1 for 2. 3-run homer back in the first inning. And it's been the difference so far. His 2nd of the year. Oh, 1 from Kopech. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Ran that 2-seamer in on the hand. 0-2.
Inside.
1-2. And swing and a miss. Garver goes down. 2 away. Kopech's been solid out of the pen
The left
so
fielder,
far.
number 20, Eddie Rosario.
And Rosario is happy to see Rodon gone. We'll see how happy he is to see a young flamethrower out there. It's a strike. Did draw a walk from Rodon. Here's the 1-0. The 0-1, excuse me. 0-2. High fastball there.
0-2 is the count.
That one just missed. A slider. Rosario must have seen something I didn't see, because that was a tough pitch to lay off. Here's the 1-2. Fastball might have been off the outside corner, but Rosario gets a piece. Ground to foul. 1-2. And Rosario goes down swinging, and so the Twins are out. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th, 4-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 68,
Randy Dobnak comes on for Minnesota for the 7th time.
Leading up for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Anderson, to get things going for Chicago, takes the ball down and away.
Ball 1, no strike.
Recently promoted Cody Stashak. And that one's fouled off from Anderson. In the air to right field. That's down for a hit. Kepler over to get it. It's going to be a double.
The batter, the left fielder, Award.
See, Anderson extending that hitting streak to 13 games. Just the way the White Sox want to get the bottom of the 6th underway. Whoa, Angels beat the Tigers 19-40 today. No, it's not even. Oh, that is over. So this game's in the 6th. Houston leading Texas. Wow, Willie Calhoun already 6 home runs. The grounder foul. Dobnak, an 0-2 to Eloy Jimenez. In the air to center. In comes Buxton. That's going to fall. Hits him in the knee. Put it in quickly, but White Sox are in business again.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman.
Might have caught it on the label because he didn't hit it all that well, but just kind of died out there in center field. First and third, nobody out, and here is Jose Abreu, who can tie the game with one swing. High slider, but a strike. pitch. Ground to foul. Good spot there, outside corner. All Abreu could do with it is fight it off. Abreu 2 for 2 in his career against Dobnik with a double. He'll ground this one to third. Donaldson to second for one. Relay to first. Oh my, what a double play. I'm not sure which was more impressive, Donaldson or the turn by Arraez, but a big-time play here. Donaldson, he's not going to second with this. He does. Arraez, take a look at the turn, and Abreu by a step. What a play. So a run does score. It's 4-2, but Twins' fortunes looking much brighter after that. High fastball is a ball. On Encarnacion, 0 for 1 with a walk. Smashes this foul. Twins have that big shift on, so you could have had an easy double. It could have walked to second base. That ball landed fair. There's the ball inside, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a ball high. In the air to right. Back goes Kepler, and he's got it. And that'll do it. Again, Chicago mounts a rally, but can only get one run out of it. We'll go to the top of the 7th. It's 4-2. Jorge Polanco will lead things off for Minnesota. 7-8-9 in the order. To face Michael Kopech. Takes a strike. And a ball. Fastball. In the air to left, Jimenez backtracking. 5 feet in front of the warning track. He'll make the catch, one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
I'll bring Kepler to the plate. Really struggling this year, but picked up a big RBI single. 1 for 2 today. Strike of the knees. And a ball high. 1-1 on Kepler. Just watching that. Fastball of the inside corner. 1-2. That one just missed away. 2-2. The pitch is hit in the air. Shallow left. Moncada is out. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Now Buxton. 0 for 2 today. First time facing Kopech, and he takes a strike, or offers with a bunt, and misses for a strike. Strike 2, 0 and 2.
Count 0-2.
Kopech has done the job, giving the White Sox a chance here tonight. This is hit down the right field line in foul ground. Mazara over, comes out of room. No balls and 2 strikes to Buxton. Chopper right on the front of the plate. Picked up by Grandal, and he gets Buxton by half a step.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Twins go in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 4-2 Twins.
Leading up for the White Sox, the captain,
Yasmani Grandal will lead off for Chicago. Has an average up over 300. He'll face Randy Dobnak. Out for his second inning of work here. And a ball high to Grandal. That's grounded foul. One pitch. Here it is. Fouled off, left side out of play. Seven, 8, 9 for Chicago here. Grandal. Followed by Mazara and Mendick. This one flipped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Goes rolling into the corner. Almost comes to a stop before Rosario can finally get there. He was shifted way out into left center.
the right fielder, number 30.
Second double of the year for Grandal. And not too many are going to be easier than that. As you can see, he doesn't run well, but didn't have to. And he put a ball there. A little cue shot down the line. Anyway, here's Mazara. He represents the tying run. And he crushes this one. It is foul. Nearly tied the game. Does have 3 home runs on the season. Dobnak better not throw that pitch again. Here's the 0-1. Chopper foul. Oh, and 2 now. Grandal at second. Nobody out here in the home half of the 7th. Breaking ball up and in. Outside. 2-2 on Mazara. Grounder to third. Donaldson backhands. Strong throw. Got him 1 away.
Up next to Chicago.
It's a game of inches. Mazara nearly homered. Ends up grounding out. Mendick has grounded out a couple of times, including an RBI ground ball. That got Chicago on the board. The ball outside. Mendick, a right-hand batter. Played 2 years for UMass Lowell. Signing with the White Sox in 2015. Seen his power numbers increase. He hit 17 home runs in Charlotte last year. Here's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
26 doubles. As I mentioned, hit a couple of home runs in the majors. Strike 3 called here. Mendick doesn't like it. Look high. He's irate as he heads back to the dugout.
The center fielder, number 28.
And a tough call for Mendick. Dobnik will surely take that. Leury Garcia trying to capitalize and not leave that leadoff double at second base. His pitch from Dobnik is low. Garcia 1 for 3 today. Outside corner, strike 1, 1-1. It's early, but Garcia has not been good with runners in scoring position. 0-91. Here's the 1-1. Strike. Another high strike. Dobnik. With a 1-2 coming to Garcia. Tried to get him to chase a slider, and he didn't. 2-2. The pitch on the way. Fouled off. Dobnik, of course, starting a playoff game for the Twins last year out of necessity. Could be back in the rotation at some point, but right now he's working out of the pen. Another foul ball off the bat of Garcia to stay alive. Duffy's injury. Twins bullpen will be stretched just a little bit. As a swing and a miss. Big strikeout there. Garcia goes down. Dobnik keeps the White Sox off the board in the 7th. They'll go to the top of the 8th. Still 4-2.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Arise to lead off for the Twins. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Top of the order here in the top of the 8th inning. Minnesota would use could use some insurance runs, or at least one. Had a day off yesterday, so everyone should be pretty well rested. Oh, and 1 on Arise. And fastball way high from Kopech. 27,000 and change on hand here at guaranteed rate. To witness this one, game 1 of 19 on the season between these two teams. Now a 2-1 count on Arise. Kopech up to 40 pitches. This is a hit on the line to right field. It's down for a hit just inside. Played by Mazara. Throw to second is not in time. Arise has a double. His 3rd of the season. And just what the doctor ordered. Turned around that fastball. And beat the throw. Mazara played it pretty well off that short fence there. Now you got the big boppers coming up. And Donaldson has to be a little upset with himself after being blown away by a fastball in his last time up. First chance against Kopech. See what he's gone down. Maybe check some things out on video and see if he can catch one of these. Here's a grounder foul as he went after the first pitch. 0-1. We're on first base for the Twins, and nobody out here top of the 8th inning. Michael Kopech has been
1-1.
solid for Chicago. Believe that Arise hits the first hit he's given up. And 3+ innings of work out of relief. came on for Carlos Rodon, who didn't get out of the fifth inning. White Sox starter today. 2-1 to Donaldson, 3-1 now, with Cruz on deck. First base is open, but you're not thinking about that right now. Maybe you are, who knows. 3-1 coming to Josh Donaldson, and he smokes this one to left. It's going to hook foul. The 3-2. Line drive left field, base hit. Jimenez fields. They're going to hold the runner at third. First and third, nobody out here in the inning.
Now batting.
Donaldson probably just missed a home run. You can see he extends his hitting streak to 9 games. But he was looking for one down the middle, and he got it. Maybe just a little bit off the end of the bat, but Twins are exactly where they want to be. A couple of runners aboard for Nelson Cruz and Michael Kopech, who just recently has appeared human. He was striking everybody out left and right. Now Twins have caught up with him just a little bit. I'm a little bit surprised they haven't gone to the pen. You can see the infield's in for Chicago, trying to cut down a rise at the plate. It's a scary situation, especially if you're on the left side of the infield. You got Nelson Cruz up there. And he'll take a fastball. So 0-2 on Cruz, who is a patient hitter, but that was a fastball. Looked to be a little bit up. He laid off. 50 pitches out of the pen now. The pitch is up and away. 1-2 from Kopech to Cruz. You got Sano on deck, so it doesn't get too much easier. This would be a big strikeout if Kopech can get it. Popped up on the infield. Abreu makes the play. And just as good as a strikeout. Kopech gets
number 22.
Twins' number 3 hitter in the order to pop up. That was a slider that was up. Sano 1 for 2 today. Base hit. Scored a run. Fastball, 98 miles an hour over the outside corner. 0-1. Pitch on the way. High fastball. Still reaching 100 is Kopech. 1-1. Another two-seamer that runs in. Nice patience here shown by Sano. He got a rise down at third. Donaldson at first. A double and a single to open the inning. Fastball right down the middle. Might have been a little bit up. Sano laid off 2-2. Pop up to Cruz for the first out, and now Sano. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Kopech. Two big outs. It'll be up to Mitch Garver if the Twins want anything out of this 8th inning. We go back to the first inning. Mitch Garver taking Rodon to deep right field. A 3-run homer. And as you can see, that is the difference thus far. Garver 1 for 3 on the day. Good fastball hitter. And he takes a changeup over the outside corner. 0-1 to Garver, and a slider looked like at the knees. And Kopech is just painting right now. Into a bit of a snag earlier on in the inning. A couple of Twins got aboard, but now he's way ahead of Garver. Low with the changeup. Garver lays off. Pretty big spot in this game. Twins had first and third, nobody out. In the middle of the order up. And Michael Kopech trying to dance his way out of this. Here's the 1-2. In the air, foul. Still 1-2. Really getting stretched now. 60 pitches for Kopech. Might as well start starting him now. He's going to pitch this well. Swing and a miss. An off-speed pitch. Garver out in front. And the Twins are down the 8th. Go to the bottom half. Still a 2-run game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 65.
Trevor May is set to take over for Minnesota, making his 4th appearance of the year. You see 2 2/3 innings, 2 strikeouts, no walks.
Leading off,
Yet to give up a hit to a right-handed batter. 2-3-4 for Chicago. Moncada, Anderson, followed by Jimenez. And a first pitch ball from May. Right-hander versus the switch-hitting Moncada, batting left-handed. There's a good-looking curveball for a strike. 1-1. 30 years old is Trevor May from Longview, Washington. Moncada is just 0 for 1 in his career against him. Ground ball left side, and that he beats the shift for a single. Would have been right at Donaldson if he was playing at regular depth and shift there, but rolled it right through the infield. Now Anderson. He's 1 for 3 today. Fans getting a little restless here as the ball popped up. Shallow right. In comes Kepler. He's got it. And a big first out in the 8th inning.
The batter, the left fielder, O'Roy.
Kind of a goofy line there for Rodon, all 4s. But Hill went 5. He's in line for the victory. If the bullpen can hold on. Eloy now 1 for 3, single back in the 6th. Oh for 3 with a strikeout in his career against May. And he takes a fastball over the inside corner. Strike 1. Moncada at first. Swing and a miss. Went after a slider. May way ahead here. 0-2 pitch. Another slider, and he strikes him out. Masterful from May, and there are 2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Not out of the woods yet, as Abreu steps in 0 for 3 today. 288 on the year. Last year he led the majors, or led the American League, I should say, with runs batted in with 123. 33 homers. Hit 284. There's a fastball, 97. This is just outside. The 1-0 in the air, foul. 1-1. The pitch, grounded foul off the foot of Garver. 1-2. Abreu didn't debut with the Sox until 2014. As he swings and misses here. A big strikeout. May gets Abreu. And the White Sox are down here in the 8th. We'll go to the 9th inning. Twins holding on to a 2-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 57, Jace Fry.
Now Jace Fry on for the 5th time. He's yet to give up an earned run, and he'll face who he thinks to be a pair of left-handed batters, and Rosario and Kepler sandwiched around the switch hitter Polanco. Eddie's 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch swinging and a foul ball. The 0-1 is cut on and missed.
0-2 is the count.
No balls and 2 strikes. And a foul. Rosario stays alive. Rosario's 3 out of 9 with a double against Fry in his career.
No, that's
He
down.
takes a ball low, 1-2. Fry, 26 years old, from Beaverton, Oregon. In his 4th year with the White Sox. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the left field line. Will this stay fair? It will. Couple of hops into the crowd. The ground rule double.
The bat, number 11,
So Rosario extends his hitting streak.
Polanco.
In similar fashion, we saw Grandal drop one down against the shift, and Twins have an important insurance run standing at second base with nobody out here in the 9th. Polanco swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. Jorge's 1 for 3 today, double and a run scored. Seems like not that long ago he's hitting below 200. Now he's up at 250. So a little mini hot streak for the Twins shortstop. As an average climbing, here's a ball hit to right. That's going to fall for a hit in front of Mazara. They're going to send the runner, and he'll score easily. Rosario, it's 5-2. RBI single for Jorge Polanco.
Right fielder, Matt Kepler.
As Fry kind of ran a slider in. Inside out cut from Polanco. Dropped it down the right field line. Now Kepler against Fry. He grounds the first pitch he sees foul wide of first. Kepler's 1 for 3 with an RBI. Hit his first home run of the year on Wednesday against the Indians. At the time was a big home run. It tied the game with 2 outs in the 9th, but rather forgettable. The Twins imploded in the 10th and lost 7-3. There's a strike. 1-2 from Fry to Kepler. Nobody out here in the 9th inning. A couple of base hits for Minnesota. Extended the lead. There's a ball hit to right. That's going to fall in front of Mazara. So Fry has done nothing right so far since coming on. He was in there to get a couple of lefties out. He didn't get either. Or Polanco. And now Buxton. Surprised even being allowed to face him. Buxton's 0 for 3. Has not faced Fry in his career. He swings and misses 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Ball high. If the Twins add another, you probably won't see Taylor Rogers in the bottom half.
Now, inside.
Good take by Buxton, 2-2. Now 3-2. Fry losing it a bit here. He was way ahead of Buxton. Now it's 3-2. Foul back. And Buxton is right on there. "17 pitches without an out recorded for Jace Fry. He delivers 3-2. Ground ball to Mendick. Nice turn by Anderson, and they get Buxton to ground into a double play, which is near impossible to do.
Luis Arraez.
Buxton grounded into 3 double plays last year, but he's only grounded into 8 in his career, almost 400 games. Over 400 now. So Fry now goes after another lefty in Arraez.
1-0.
It's ball 1. Runner on third, 2 outs now for Minnesota. They've added 1 run in the inning. Changeup inside corner, 1-1 on Arraez. Crushed to right. Mazara is not going to get it. It hits off the wall. Arraez into second with his second double of the day. It's 6-2. As Twins add on here in the top of the 9th inning. Arraez not fooled by that high fastball. He gave it a ride, nearly hit it out of here. That'll spell the end of the day for Jace Fry. Jimmy Cordero comes on for his 7th appearance. No record so far, a 4.26 ERA. 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 6 in the 3rd innings. His job will be to get Donaldson, send us to the bottom of the 9th. Josh is 1 for 4 today, singled his last time up. Extending his hitting streak. Cordero throws hard. Fastball slider. And a changeup he throws there, up. Donaldson wants no part of that pitch. 1-0. And another changeup. So Cordero catching Donaldson completely off guard here with a couple of off-speed pitches, and now we'll see what he has in store. 1-1. I guess one of them missed. What do I know? That is crushed foul by Donaldson. Arraez down at second with an RBI double. 2 down in the inning.
I got to count 2-2.
2-2 on Donaldson with Nelson Cruz in the on-deck circle. Pitch on the way. Grounded foul. 2-2 from Jimmy Cordero to Josh Donaldson. Checks the runner Arraez. He's not going anywhere. The 2-2, 3-2. That one missed down and in. Nelly would love a chance here in the 9th inning. If Cordero obliges, here's a ball pop foul. Donaldson stays alive. 3-2. And he missed. Donaldson walks, filling first base, and now 2 on for Cruz.
Next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Cruz 1 for 2. Hit by pitch and a walk. He swings and misses there. Strike 1. The pitch misses.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not sure where. 1-1. Cruz 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts and a walk in his career against Cordero. 28-year-old right-hander out of the Dominican Republic. 3rd-year pro. There's a strike outside corner, 1-2. Cordero, who seemingly has Cruz's number, is set up for another strikeout. 1-2 pitch. Missed inside, 2-2. Arise at second. Donaldson at first. Twins with 2 runs in here in the top of the 9th have opened up a 4-run lead once again. Two. Ground ball right side, foul. A lot of the fans have stuck around here. Witness the end of this one. Swing and a miss. Cruz strikes out once again against Cordero. As we go to the bottom of the 9th, 6-2 Minnesota. Tyler Clippard will be the one responsible with ending this game for the Twins. Not a safe situation. But Stashak and Sergio Romero remain in the pen as insurance. 6-7-8 for Chicago. Encarnacion 0 for 2. With a walk, he takes the ball outside from Clippard. Eighth appearance for Clippard on the year. 14 years now in the majors for the right-hander. As he delivers low with a changeup, 2-0. There's Stashak on the left and Romero in his 2nd year with the Twins on the right. Maybe he's getting some work in here, who knows. 2-0 to Encarnacion, and he slaps a curveball foul. 2-1. Pitch on the way. And a changeup finds the strike zone. 2-2. Grounder foul. Encarnacion stays alive. And he went after a pitch up and in, strikes him out. 1 away here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
That'll send up Grandal, who's had a pretty good day at the plate. 2 for 3. Single and a double. Takes a changeup that floats up and away from Clippard. Clippard from Lexington, Kentucky. 9th round pick back in 2003 by the New York Yankees.
2 balls, no
Out of J.W. Mitchell High School in Port Richey, Florida. Two 2-0 to Grandal, and this is low, 3-0. Nomar Mazara on deck, and that's just how important those 2 insurance runs are for the Twins. Strike is in there. Even if Grandal walks here, would have been bringing the tying run to the plate. As it is, not as big a deal at this point, and Grandal does walk. So Clippard issues just his 2nd walk so far this season. That's with 1 out here in the 9th, and it'll bring up Nomar Mazara, the White Sox right fielder. hit a screaming double to the gap in right center. 1 for 3. They're on first, 1 away in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch from Clippard. Got a foul. A strike. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And he struck him out. Clippard picks up his 4th K on the year, first of the day. Zara has a few words for him, or himself, I guess, more likely.
Mendick.
Last chance for Chicago is Danny Mendick. 0 for 3 today with an RBI ground out mixed in. Takes the ball down and away. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Ball on the strike. These two teams back in action tomorrow night into the series. With a ground ball foul. 1-2. Here's a pitch. Low, 2-2. Rich Hill in line for the victory. Carlos Rodon would be the loser here. Again, no save for Clippard. Entered with a 4-run lead. Here's a 3-2 now to Mendick. Ground ball picked up by Clippard. Throw to first in time. Ball game over. Twins win. 6-2 the final. They take the opener in this series with their Central Division rivals. Sending Chicago to a 4-9 start. They'll look to rebound tomorrow in Game 2 with the victory. Twins move to 8-6. Trying to catch Cleveland once again. Hill improves to 2-1. Rodon to 1-1 with the loss. That'll do it for us here. Final score once again, 6-2. Thanks for watching.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.